Hello everyone, it's Cherie. Welcome to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to do a quick little junk journal with me, and I'm going to be documenting some photos about my grandbaby. And I don't think I've put photos of her before in my journal. I've written about her, but I think this might be the first time I've ever actually added photos. So I've got some from when she was first born and some more recent ones. And I'm using my journal that I made for my fall and winter months. And I'm just going to flip through and try to find a spot that I was kind of looking for colors. I was looking for a place that had kind of pastel-y colors, I guess. Which there's not very many because I used more darker tones, muted tones in this journal when I made it. But I didn't find a spot, so it worked out. And I've just got this little cut apart sheet, and that's from Authentique, and I believe I also have one from Crepe Paper, but I don't end up using it. And then I had this little book page here. It was already cut, and it was just in my little folder of book pages that I have. And it's from a Childcraft book, which I use them a lot in my journal. So I went ahead and just cut out some images that I thought I may want to use from that cut apart sheet and trimmed down my photos. Now, part of my video got lost. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what happened, but right now I'm just kind of going through some of my supplies and just picking some things out that I think I may want to use. I had went through my my stash of goodies and just pulled out some. So I'm just basically trying to figure out my layout. And then I also had this little 12 by 12 sheet of, it was a thin piece of scrapbook paper. And it's got these really pretty flowers on it, and it kind of reminded me of like I don't know, wallpaper, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that just to break up that solid pink that I have on that page there. And then I decided to go ahead and glue my book page down and spread it over top of both of the pages. And then I have this piece of wallpaper, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to put a pocket there with that wallpaper, which I do. And I don't think I've used this. It's actually a newer piece that I found recently. I don't think that it's like super old. It's probably like from the 80s or 90s would be my best guess. And I went ahead and backed it on some book page just to make it a little bit more sturdy. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear that down with my ruler and glue it on the page. So these two photos here are when my grandbaby was first born. She was born early. My daughter had a few complications, so they had to do a C-section and take her early. So she was itty bitty bitty when she came home from the hospital. And they're just some little photos of her and her little bassinet, and we were just playing around and putting different items in the bassinet, the little baby doll, and then a water bottle beside her just to show her size. And we got a good little laugh out of it because she was so tiny. She's still really tiny. She's 6 months now, and she is only 13 pounds, so she's a itty bitty little thing. So I went ahead and I tore up that 12 by 12 paper and glued it on that pink sheet there. And then I decided that I wanted to make like a little booklet with these two newborn pictures that I have. And that 12 by 12 paper is from a Winnie the Pooh collection. That's kind of my daughter's theme, is Winnie the Pooh, so I wanted to add a little bit of that in there on my spread. And then these are just some cards. I think they're authentique cards, little baby cards. It was like a little pack that had different little images on it. And I'm just going to glue one on the front and one on the back to make that little booklet. And the top says, the littlest feet make the biggest footprints in our heart, loving the moment. And the back one says, dream big, little one, on that deer. So this little baby here has been taking up a lot of my time lately, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been able to do a lot of videos, because I watch her when my daughter and her dad are, the baby's dad, are working. So I have her during the day. So now I just grabbed some little die cuts, a pack. I'm not really sure who makes them. And I'm just kind of digging through the die cuts to see if there's anything in there that I may want to use. And so I just went ahead and picked out a few, and there was one that said little girl, and I just glued it on that wallpaper there. And then this is something I've had for a long time. I think it's from Kanco, and I think it was like a book that had stickers and paper and obviously little die cuts and things, labels. And I was trying to find something to put in that top right hand corner. So I just pull out a couple of them, but I don't end up using any. And those other die cuts I had pulled out, I found them. They are Echo Park, and they're called Hello Baby. And then the little notebook that I made with those other little baby photos are from Prima. I guess they're called Journal and Note Cards from Prima, 2016. So these are my more recent photos, and I've got one big one, the one on the left, and then I have two little ones. And I love that picture of her on the left. It's actually one of my phone screens, and she just looks so darn cute in it. She looks like she has a little secret that she's holding on to. If you can hear her hollering in the background, I'm sorry. My daughter has her, but she's not happy with something. So then I switched back to this page, and this is the part that kind of got cut out. And I just had this little Gerber baby piece from like a 1960s magazine that was just floating around, and I decided just to go ahead and glue it there. And then I used one of those die cuts that says special delivery. And then I also used a sticker on the top that says special delivery. And then on that big page, I just put a little Winnie the Pooh bunny or die cut and some photo corners and a little doily there. And then I needed more room, so I grabbed my little packet of scrap papers. I haven't done a voiceover in forever. I'm umming and ahhing like crazy. But I pulled out some of my scrap papers to give me some more space. So I'm just kind of digging through them and just trying to find one that will work. And then I pulled this floral out, and I really liked it a lot because I felt like it brought out the little pink in those flowers on that big page there, and the little blue flowers went with the other page. So I go with this one, and I'm just going to go ahead and trim it down and cut off that strip. And that paper is from Kaiser Craft. They have some of the best papers. So I'm just going to go ahead and tip that in onto the page to give me a little extra room. And I just grabbed some white washi, and I just tore it in half to use. And it worked out. And I glued it on that, or I taped it onto that that blue page there, because I didn't want to cover up that doily. It's been a lot of fun having a little baby in the house again. And then when I don't have her, I miss her. Like when my daughter's not working and she has her for a few days at a time, then I'm missing the baby. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down that little piece from that Authentique cut apart sheet, and I'm just going to make a little pocket with that. And I'm thinking I'm going to use that little space there to tuck my journaling in. And then that little die cut that's on the page there, it says Loved Beyond Measure. And it's a die cut of like a little ruler. It's pretty cute. And then I'm going to just go ahead and glue these other pages or tape them down right onto the page. But first, this one I just grabbed another piece of scrap paper and just kind of did a little photo mat for it. And then I trim that down, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that on there with that other big die cut that says Grow Strong, Wild and Free, My Little Wildflower. So I used like a bunch of different pieces from a bunch of different collections, which is what I like to do. I don't really stick to one collection or one, one collection. I kind of like to just pick and choose and mix it up. And then I have this cute little picture. And she's the best baby that I have ever had. Like, out of all of my kids and babies that I've dealt with, she's so easy. It's absolutely amazing. She sleeps really well. She eats her food. She hardly fusses. She complains every once in a while, but she's really great in her bath. I mean, she's so good. Like, my daughter just has no idea how blessed she is to have such a good baby. Because my youngest one, she was a very needy baby. I couldn't put her down without her screaming. But this little baby, she's pretty independent. She's fine. If she's got you right there, can hear what's going on, she's fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and just look through my little stickers. And these are stickers from I think it's a crepe paper collection called Little You. It's pretty old. And I'm just going to pick out some little phrase stickers. It's crepe paper. It's from 2015. And I'm just going to put some little phrase stickers around on these photos. And that one says The Sweetest Thing. And then I also stapled a little acetate bird on the corner there. And then that one says You Are So Loved. And then I grabbed my little Maggie Home book because I thought I had like photo corners, but I guess I don't in that book. And I was going to put some photo corners on this on her photo, but I didn't have any. I had some black ones, but I didn't think that they would really go, so I didn't use them. And then that one says To Think of You is to Smile, and the other one said The Best Things in Life. So then I just grabbed a scratched piece of ledger, and that's what I'm going to use to do my journaling. And I just trim it down, and I decided I wanted to go ahead and dress the paper up just a little bit. So I was looking at my stickers, and then I also had these little rub-ons from Echo Park Sweet Baby Girl. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out that little stroller because we'll go on walks together. When I have the baby, I take her on a little walk. And I'm going to go ahead and just rub that on there. So it kind of I felt like it made it like a little stationary piece. It's cute. I like it. I like rub-ons when they actually work. And you don't have to fuss with them too much, which these were pretty good. And then I am going to go ahead and put a little cat on the back side. And I did the cat because she's always staring at the cat. She likes to watch the cat. My little grandbaby does. So I'm gonna go ahead and rub that little kitty on and do my journaling. And I just use this, that's just the top of obviously an old cigar box, and I just use it as like a writing board whenever I'm journaling. And I tuck that in there, and then I think I should show you some close-ups. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys have a blessed day, and I hope everybody's doing well, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.